when I heard about the Spain trip being canceled, I was more than anything else very disappointed. I was also upset that people thought that they could decide my political decisions for me. As far as the terrorism in Spain, I was there during the bombings in Atocha. I was also in South America during a military coup. But more importantly, I was here in the United States during 9/11. And I just want to remind you guys that there is terrorism everywhere. And until we have programs like these that can allow students to mingle with other people from other countries, we're not going to have an end to this terrorism. We won't create peace by ignorance. So I just really hope that you guys will reconsider your decision to cancel the study abroad program.
Hi, my name is Nessa Diab. I used to attend Saddleback Community College. I transferred to the University of California, Berkeley now. When I heard this on CNN and having almost half of the Berkeley campus talking about it, it brought a big shame to me that this junior college that was known for this wonderful program, and considering the fact that it's affordable for most people, was getting shut down. It just broke my heart.
Under international jurisdiction, it states that the public endorsement as well as complicity with the genocide that is occurring since the 1991 surgical bombings of Iraq and the decade-long occupation that resides right now, the 500,000 Iraqi children that have been killed by the bombing of water facilities and water sewage plants. This is an outright slap in the face to the families and the equivalent number of adult Iraqi citizens that have been slain by U.S. soldiers.
Hello, I'm Sergeant Collins from the 487th Transportation Company out of Camp Pendleton. I'm also a veteran, served in Kosovo, served in Afghanistan, also served in Iraq with the 101st Airborne Division. And before, I was a student here at Saddleback College, and I was proud to be a student here. And in fact, when I was abroad, I met many officers who came through Saddleback College to go out into the military and do what they have to do. And I hate to tell them that a great program like the Spain program has to be canceled. It deeply hurts deep inside to tell them that. Also, like my mom, she's also a nurse at Cedars-Sinai Hospital. She also went through a nursing program here. And she saw everything that's happening on CNN. And I didn't want to tell her because it would hurt my heart. I told her I was coming here to the Board of Trustees to hopefully to persuade you to vote towards the Spain program. I hate to tell her that I wasn't successful. I also feel that if we do go along with this Spain program, that it will give us, like Americans, the ability to fight terrorism, not only through political means, but also through educational means. What I mean by this is that if we cut this program, we told the terrorists that we're afraid of you. We can't be afraid of them at all. We got to show them that who we are. We're in the United States of America. And that's all I have to say.
Santander is a medium-sized city in northern Spain near the border of France, and our feeling is that it is a very safe environment for the students. We travel by bus, by taxi, by foot throughout the city, and at all times felt very safe.
Knowing what I do about the country and the city, I am particularly disappointed by some of the clearly political and uninformed reasons given by Tom Fuentes when he announced his opposition to the program. Having spent time in San Bernardino, I can assure you it is as likely to be victimized by a terrorist attack as Modesto, California.
Bravo, followed by Chantal Defan.
My name is Carmen Hernandez Bravo, and I'm a Saddleback College professor of Spanish language, literature, and civilization, co-chair of cross-cultural study, chair of the foreign language, chair of the UPS advisory committee, and director of the last 15 educational study abroad programs in Spain. I would like to take this opportunity to thank Trustee Milchiker. You are my hero for always understanding the cultural enrichment and enlightening educational experiences of the student. Thanks to the Saddleback College and the IBC College Senates and Faculty Association. Thanks to all my colleagues for all your support with emails, letters, phone calls, and hugs. Thanks to the student body and the clubs on campus on campus for their conditional support. Thanks to all the media, Los Angeles Times, OC Register, OC Weekly, The Lariat, NPR Radio, BBC, ABC New York, the Spanish media, etc., and to the 146 article in the national newspaper in just one day for reporting this outrageous decision to not allow the program for political reasons.
Hernandez Bravo, but unfortunately we don't.
The board has defended its decision as one based on Spain's supposed abandonment of U.S. military support, concerns over fiscal expenditure and safety. The fact is that Spain is a democratic nation, and in March 2003, polls showed that over 85 to 90% of Spaniards were against the war in Iraq. I should only hope that the Spanish government would listen to the wisdom of its own people instead of ours. What kind of nation would Spain be if they ignored 90% of their own population and followed the decisions of the United States? Certainly not a democratic one.
You say that Spain is unsafe. You mentioned the Madrid train bombing, yet you forget that students were sent to Spain from Saddleback College only 3 months after the incident. And you might have forgotten that the United States was attacked on September 11, 2001, and yet our students still fly the friendly skies and venture to large cities around our country that could be a terrorist target.
I'm coming to you tonight as not only a faculty member, but a veteran of the Vietnam War who has seen war firsthand and close up. I'm very disappointed that this board would take the position and bring in the politics into the decision-making process of the study abroad program. In order for a leader to be effective, he or she must have the confidence and the trust of the people that they are trying to lead. That is not the case in this district. There is no trust and there is no confidence. And until there is, this district will continue down the dark path that it's going down right now. It's very disheartening to go to statewide meetings and have people coming up to you constantly saying what's going on in your district. At some point in time, the district must take a look at the health of this whole district and not just one person. I implore you to do the right thing. Thank you.